Welcome to Dr. Jester Celebrates. Hey, it's good news again. Hey, don't judge me. I'm celebrating. It's very good news. Right, it's from Bloody Disgusting. Velma has reportedly been cancelled after 2 seasons. There's one thing that I read online, and I agree with the person who wrote it, that it seems that the shows lately for the modern audience are very few. As in, the episodes barely go to 12 episodes, when in the past it would go 20, 24, and shows like this, cartoons, would go even higher. And I and he called it a mini series, and I have to agree with him. If we judge by those things, those standards, yes. It's barely anything. 20 minutes for what? 6, 8 episodes tops? 10? Thereabouts? I have no idea how many Velma was, but I believe it's around 10-ish. And it's cancelled. This race-swapped self-insert shit stain on TV is gone. Oh, thank God. Finally the suffering has ended. But one thing that I did, they don't give details as to why it was cancelled, but I assume it's low viewerships, because nobody really watches this garbage, not even the modern audience that this thing was made for. All the 12 of them. So it doesn't work. But one thing that I do really want to point out is that the shows lately, the modern shows that I have been going on lately and watching, and that came out from the last 3, 4, 5 years, I'm kind of rooting for them to be cancelled or gone or not. Hey, some of them where they get stuck on production hell, I even root for them not to go ahead. It's a weird thing, because in the past, let's put in an example of a TV show that I just finished watching, called Millennium. It's a spin-off from X-Files, and it's a very good show. And you only got 3 seasons and 1 episode on X-Files. I got really sad and really bothered that he only got 3 seasons. It should have gone more, 4, 5, 6, even more, because it was that good. The shows today, I root for the enemy, I root for the bad guy, I rooted for it to get cancelled. When was the last time in the modern TV shows in which I felt gutted and sad that it got cancelled? I don't remember. Well, unless you count Korean or Japanese TV shows, or maybe even German or Icelandic or something TV show, as part of that, then yeah, I got gutted that we still haven't gotten another season for the Jesus Christ, I completely forgot the name. Something about sea, Silent Sea, on the Korean TV show and TV series. That thing was very good. It's just a little bit on the sad side. But if we count only on Western shows, I don't think I've had that feeling on anything else lately. This shows how bad the quality on TV is lately. Because of forced diversity, they hire bad writers, they had bad management, they hire bad actors, activists, and a combination of wokeness, from the writing to the writers to the hiring practices to the special effects for hiring woke people with those skills. You end up with a very bad show with woke messaging, crap special effects. Hey, that movie from Disney, Wish, they hired a bunch of woke idiots who couldn't even do an animation, and they had issues with the seam animation on the horses, movement, etc. You can see that on the camera position of that movie. So, before I continue, here's a trailer.
We are few. We are God's chosen knights. We are born of sin and crime. We are repentance personified. We are immortal. We are legend. We are God's wrath made manifest. And we know no fear.
I'm back, baby. Yeah. Right. So, back again. I don't remember of a single modern TV show for modern audiences in which I really got gutted when it got cancelled. Walking Dead, there was a period in time in its seasons that I really wanted more and I couldn't wait to get more. But as it went on with the seasons and it went on with the modern audience and they started to hire woke people, woke messaging, and forced diversity with stories that make no sense whatsoever. Even, in fact, you get to see a goddamn fucking pregnant woman having super strength that not even a man can do it. Obviously, there is still that idea that sometimes a mother can lift something very heavy. Yeah, sure. But what we saw in there with the... I forgot her name and I don't even care anymore. And she jumped at big heights and managed to escape a bunch of zombies. And I was still not rooting for the zombies that much, but I think if we got another season, I would have gotten there. Even though there were a few moments in which I was literally rooting for the zombies when the character was an insufferable little twat. For instance, that woman that ended up playing Michael. Good God, I was rooting for Negan. I found myself, wait, what the fuck? And that's one of the first times that I was actually really rooting for the enemy. Little did I know back then that this was becoming the common path for me. Another good example, and this one I only lasted one episode, is Resident Evil, the Netflix show. I was rooting for the dogs, for the zombies in Resident Evil. That thing was bad. I think I really do miss the old TV shows. And the feeling of when it got cancelled, that I would feel sad, that I will feel gutted because I lost a good show and I won't be getting it anymore. It's a terrible feeling, but it's a good feeling in comparison to what I get today, which is a good feeling that something gets cancelled, but it feels sad overall because I shouldn't be feeling that. But here we are. Here we are. And by the way, bloodydiscussing.com, that's a very apt title for a website to describe what Velma is. Bloody disgusting. So, on that goddamn fucking hell, have a great fucking night. And remember, fuck all of this woke Hollywood and for ruining everything. Fuck them. Oh, and fuck you too.